What is going on? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Yesterday I was mowing super early in the morning, and as the sun was just coming up, the moisture on the trees and the grass and the plants were glistening, and it was a beautiful, beautiful sight. But then I started to see things that I kind of forgot about. But the one thing I did see was the orchard is just exploding. It looks so good right now. I came through, I trimmed all this up, all nice shapes, but everything, there's flowers, budding. It looks so, so good. And even the brand new trees that we just planted like a month ago, look at that growth already. Look at that, doing phenomenal. That was pear. This is our cherry. Look at that. They're looking so good. Another cherry. Just tons of growth. We got apple. That is probably, it's just so pretty looking. It just looks so nice. Then we got another apple, kind of a tall one, but I think we'll make it work. We got, that is our pear. Then we got another baby pear. Peach, we've actually got some little growths already on it. This big boy, look how that is just booming. So much growth. And every single one of those little trees that I planted, and I can't remember if I put it on camera last time, I trimmed them all down to about the height of my pocket because I really want to dwarf these things, get them low to the ground, and make sure we have an easy reach to get what we want. But they're greening. I mean, every single one of them, hey, puppy dog, is doing great. Even this little tiny twig there. That is another one of our plums. Something else I noticed yesterday as the sun was coming up, right over there, came around this stump. This was an old ash tree that I took down. It was dead already. Plus I was gonna build the giant playset over here, and the house is right there. I didn't want it to fall either direction. So I took it down, left the stump, kids play on it, all that kind of good stuff, but there is something on this. Right there. Pheasant back mushrooms growing right here. I mean, there's the house, there's the play set, and there's two decent ones right here. Looks like that's another funky mushroom, but two of them. That's another one there, oddly shaped, but right here, those are two phenomenal ones. And if you are one who harvests morel mushrooms or pheasantback mushrooms, you know how good those things taste. I do have a lot of morels that pop around here. They're starting to pop around the area now, and it seems like my property is always like 2 weeks behind. So probably one more week from now, and hopefully I'll stumble across some morels out in the woods too. But those right there are perfect for harvesting, for eating, and I'm probably gonna do that this week. And the last thing that I noticed yesterday while I was mowing, I feel bad about because it's on my spring to-do list every spring. It is the one thing I really look forward to because we can eat it, and I just love it. And I missed the opportunity to get it cleaned up before it started to actually grow again. Usually I clean up the bed before spring comes around and the first growth starts. But we're heading down to this asparagus patch because we got some monster asparagus already coming out of the ground. And we don't have just one or two little pieces coming out. We have, there's like 7 or 8 stalks right here, 18 to 20 inches long. We got a bunch of small ones hidden down here. So the growth is coming in hot. And normally I have all this cleared out by now because they start to grow down inside here. Oh wow, yeah, there's our purple. That looks huge. Look at that one right there. There's some small ones there. Yeah, we hear you. And that is why I kind of forgot about this because we put the new chicken run around this, plus we had the new chickens. We just had a really busy spring, and I just kind of completely forgot about this patch of asparagus, which is about, I think it's about 14, maybe 15 years old. So it's been around for a while. So that's the plan for right now, is I'm gonna go ahead and clean out our patch. We're gonna toss it in here. Actually, we could probably throw it right over to the chickens. They'll probably scratch around in it for a while. A lot of these bigger ones, these probably ain't too good. They're gonna taste a little woody. So I'm literally just gonna toss those to the chickens. And they will love those. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of small ones down in here just starting. What I'm trying to do is snap these off close to the surface and not so much pull them out, because I don't want the roots that are still down in there to get pulled up and, you know, mess up anything that's growing right now, or the actual like asparagus crowns or the root balls that are down there. And then whatever else is left down there, that'll just eventually decompose, and it'll provide more nutrients for the dirt and stuff anyway. So just a rough cleaning so we can see the surface. That's all we're looking for. Wow, yeah, there's a lot. I just exposed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's about 23 little tiny 2 to 3 inch pieces. I'm pretty sure she went to go find her work gloves, but I actually have them sitting on the seat right here. She might not have noticed that. She kind of disappeared. Or she snuck in to see the baby chickens again. Some of this is old stock, but some of this is some grass that kind of came up in between towards the end of the season. Last year we had that huge storm. Actually, we had a couple huge storms. So it kind of just messed up the garden. We had that big tree behind me that got taken down, or at least the majority of it did. Man, them chickens are loud. Trying to lay their eggs. And I'm over here making noise, bugging them. They're tearing it up already. You guys like that? I bet they do. Now for what I was looking forward to this whole time. One thing about these purple, I think they're called purple passions, is they can get super tall, super thick, but they still snap really well, and they're super sweet. They are awesome. And if you've never had asparagus straight from the garden, purple is the way to go. Green is great. Green, I love all asparagus. I love all asparagus raw. I probably like it raw more than I do like it cooked. I think I like the snap, the coldness that it kind of holds in. But purple, it's a little bit sweeter and it's really easy to eat. I've had pretty good luck with the kids. Some of them, they like the purple over the green, straight from the garden anyway. I do feel like there's probably enough green here to harvest for a good lunch. look at that. Not too bad for first harvest. It feels like just overnight, everything just exploded and the growth is just coming in hot and heavy. Everything is producing. Spring is here. It's gonna be a busy one. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you all next time. Later.